Welcome back to the show. It's Don Workman with WellsGuard Solutions, and we're here to help individuals, families, and business owners plan with confidence and protect what's theirs. We'd like to welcome you back to the Business Hub. Today's episode will be about the 2026 outlook for small businesses, what owners are thinking, what the data shows, and where the real opportunities lie. The first segment we're going to look at is the big picture. Confidence in 2026. Despite the turbulent economic backdrop in recent years, small business owners are entering 2026 with confidence. According to the most recent Comerica Small Business Plus Index, nearly 80% of small business owners say they're confident in their outlook for the upcoming year. And about 79% expect revenue growth in 2026, with average projections increase around 7.9%, according to the Fifth Third Bank report. So, is there some good numbers to think about? So it's encouraging. That's powerful, and it tells that even amid inflation, tariffs, policy shifts, most entrepreneurs believe their businesses can grow. But confidence doesn't mean complacency. Let's look at the reality check. Challenges on Main Street. While confidence is high, owners are still facing real headwinds. For example, the NFIB Small Business Optimism Index, a monthly measure of how owners feel about sales, hiring, and general conditions, remain above its long-term average, but dipped slightly early in 2026 to 99.3. Here's the nuance. Owners are anticipating higher sales, which supports optimism. But uncertainty, around expansion and investment is rising. In other words, the business owners feel confident about surviving and modestly growing, yet cautious about expanding aggressively in the current climate. And the reasons for caution is familiar. Inflation, labor challenges, insurance costs, supply chain pressures continue to weigh on owners. Now, where are the areas of opportunity? Growth and investment. So where are owners placing their bets? Even in this cautious climate, many are still planning capital investments. According to the Comerica Plus Index, more than half of small businesses intend to invest in their operations in 2026, with average planned expenditures over $100,000 and even higher among technology firms. That tells us that strategic growth is not just survival, it's on the agenda. And it aligns with other broader trends showing small businesses are finding ways to be innovative, automate, and attract customers, even as cost pressures persist, according to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. The owners outperform those are thinking ahead, not reacting. And we've talked about in past episodes that in order to be a successful entrepreneur, we can't be reactive, we got to be proactive. So as we continue in this, I hope there's some notes you're able to grasp mentally, just some, maybe bookmarks to go back and listen to this in more depth later. But we're glad you're here, and if you're just joining us, this is the Business Hub, and we're talking about the outlook for small businesses in 2026. So continuing on, strategic moves that make a difference. Let's talk about those smart moves, what those smart moves look like. Cost management. You've heard owners talk about rising expenses. Smart owners are managing costs without sacrificing quality. For example, rethinking benefits, tightening cash flow, and using technology to streamline workflows. Employee benefits as a competitive advantage. In a tight labor market, offerings benefits, they really matter. They do. Like retirement support and flexible work options helps retain talent, reduce turnover costs. This is where strategic benefit planning can really pay off. And we'll talk about that a little bit more and how we can help you with that. Smart protection and planning. Protection isn't just insurance. It's having systems in place so that a sudden disruption doesn't derail the whole business. That includes proper insurance structures, risk mitigation, financial reserves, and long-term planning. Now, what does the data really mean to you? We've talked about a lot of different things, had some reports, chamber, different banks and indexes and whatnot. So what does this really mean to you as a business owner? The data doesn't tell a single story. It tells a balanced one. Most small business owners are still confident to expect revenue growth in 2026. Optimism is present but cautious, especially around expansion. Many owners are planning capital investments. Challenges like inflation, labor, and uncertainty haven't gone away. This mixed confidence with caution is actually good news for owners who understand and plan accordingly. I hope you're doing that. Don't be reactive, be proactive. Now, as we get ready to wrap up our session today, it's not very long, and I'm sure that that's welcome because I know you're busy running your businesses, and that's a great thing. So our smart strategies for 2026 we're going to look at here now. So if you're a small business owner tuning in today, here's the bottom line. 2026 isn't about hoping the economy magically improves. Boy, that would be nice, wouldn't it? It's about making smart, data-informed decisions right now. What are you looking at expansion-wise, employee retention, cost of healthcare? Those are some of the big ones we hear about. Review your expense structure. Okay, give us a list. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit. Re-examine your benefit offerings. Protect what matters. Plan for resiliency. Because the businesses that thrive in 2026 won't be the ones waiting for good news. They'll be the ones creating good outcomes. Now, if you'd like help reviewing your benefits, we have a great payroll benefits maximization program that can help you with the employee retention, alleviate some of those healthcare costs without changing your programs, your current benefit program. So if you'd like to have some conversation, I'd love to talk to you. Thanks for listening. And here's to a strong and successful and strategic 2026. Thanks for listening.